Good morning and thank you for tuning in. This is Walter Mythguide reporting for GNN, the Gillinor News Network. Jagex, also known as the Justice Administration and Governors of Exchange, have been busy this week putting out press release after press release. Their first announcement was that their support services are continuing to expand as they promised the player base many months ago. Launching today is their very own AI chatbot, which many are calling hypocritical, as botting is illegal under Jagex's statutes. Curious as to what the AI chatbot named Scaper could tell us, we reached out for an interview. Hello there, Scaper. My name is Walter Mythguide from GNN, the Gillinor News Network. Are you available for an interview?
I'm available to help with account issues, payments, and technical problems related to our games. I'm not able to participate in interviews. If you have any questions or need assistance with our services, please let me know.
We're sad to hear that, Scaper. Could you tell us if your handlers are not letting you talk, or are you simply too busy at the moment?
I'm here to help with tasks related to our games, such as account issues or technical support. Interviews aren't something I can do, but I'm always available to assist with any questions or concerns you have about our services.
Oh, games? I didn't know Jagex, the Justice Administration and Governors of Exchange, had games. What games does Jagex have?
Jagex develops and publishes several games. RuneScape, old school RuneScape, Scum, an open-world survival game. Jagex also publishes games from other developers through the Jagex Partners program.
Oh, so Jagex considers their governance as an NGO in Gillinor to be a game? Not the best PR in my opinion, but we try not to editorialize here at GNN. Our production team did some quick research. At first, we thought you were hallucinating, but it seems that Jagex did indeed acquire Scum's studio Gamepires a few years ago. Why did Jagex acquire Scum?
Jagex acquired Gamepires, the developer of Scum, for several reasons. To combine Jagex's expertise in community-driven games and live service publishing with Gamepire's successful open-world survival title. To further expand Jagex's portfolio of community-focused studios and games.
Interesting. Was the team involved in Scum at all also involved in the Dragon Wilds expedition?
I didn't quite get that. First, can you tell me what this is about?
Did the team that worked on Scum also work on the Dragon Wilds expedition?
I didn't quite get that. First, can you tell me what this is about?
What can you tell me about RuneScape Dragon Wilds?
RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world survival crafting game set on the continent of Ashenfall in the RuneScape universe. You can gather, build, skill, and craft to survive. Is there something specific you'd like to know about Dragon Wilds?
Oh, so that whole exploration campaign into the Dragon Wilds is a game by Jagex as well? Sorry, no editorializing. Right. Can you tell me information about Dragon Wilds that isn't quite public yet?
I'm unable to provide information about Dragon Wilds that isn't already public.
Well, you can't blame us for trying to obtain an exclusive scoop. Thank you for your time, Scaper. Before we move on to our next segment, our producer, Weave, would like to share this message with you.
Thanks, Walter. Well, guys, try as hard as I might, I cannot give you an update that features me wearing a quiver this week. I gave the production team some B-roll to show, but I only have 2 soul fights. Okay, here's the deal. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I did it like 5 times in a row just now. The simulator, I've been off today. I don't know if I got the yips or what's going on, but it took me 5 times to kill him in the simulator. I don't know. Like, these aren't the best modifiers anyways. I only got 60 health that I can take going into this. I'm just gonna go for it. So, yeah, here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, brother. Let's do it. What is that? Oh, that's the... I don't know where I'm at. No. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, why did I not walk there? No, dude. Oh, I'm gonna get zapped. Messy clicks. Clean them up. We got this. No. This is fine. No! My first one ended earlier than I anticipated as I died to some doom stacks. And the second one... Hit it. Don't care. Fight me. Oh, what am I doing, bro? What is going on? What is going on? I'm clicking, dude. Okay, we gotta be early with the clicks. Holy, we gotta be early with the clicks. Wait, what did he say? I can't see. That's okay. Oh no. Had me very frustrated as I died to blasphemy, draining my prayer when the parry attack was happening. And after I was prepared to give this speech for this interview, I even died again. I'm probably going to regret this, but I just finished all 11 waves on my first attempt tonight. I haven't done any sim. I don't care. My last run was last night on that third run. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Okay, I have to run away at the end. You're all going to laugh when I die here. So here we go. Come here. Come here. Okay. All right. That's deserved. Oh, I can't be getting hit by those. No, I can't be hit by those. No! Ugh. So there's another third attempt of me dying to Doom stacks. Man, I really need to get in there with at least Doom 1 or not even having Doom at all, and I think I can get this. Or maybe I just, get good and don't get hit. I will say the simulator on Colosseum, amazing as it is, does seem to have a little bit more leeway in how fast I have to click. I found that in-game I have to click right away. Or maybe that's just because of all the adventurers that have been in Gielinor at once, somehow causing my reactions to be a little bit slower than I thought they would be. There were a few days of attempts in between those two fights, so I was really upset when I died to that lack of supply management on that second death. And as for that third one, honestly, I'm at the point now where I'm just taking them as I go. I'm pressing onward. Taking those deaths is a heavy incentive to do better. I'm trying not to take Doom 2 if possible, and I'll prioritize keeping my prayer points up. There were plenty of ticks on that second fight that I could have taken a sip to restore my prayer. It isn't doom and gloom, though. Since I have completed a lot of Colosseum waves, I've also been able to hit the table for uniques quite a few times. As you can see, the only unique I need outside of the pet is the Null Sticks of Ralos. And the quiver, of course. I think I've covered my death fees by now, and having to go back to do more waves isn't the worst thing in the world since I still have a chance to get a collection log before my quiver's earned. Having said that, boy, do I wish I was done. I'm not burnt out, but that second death left me really frustrated, and this third one somehow has left me wanting more. In any case, thank you all for your support of GNN. Viewers like you that like and subscribe to this broadcast are what encourage us to continue sharing the news each week. Thank you for doing that. Back to you at the desk, Walter.
Thank you, Weave. Keep at it, Bada. I am sure you'll get Soul done soon. Remember, people who are actually talented adventurers can defeat Soul Heredit almost 4 times an hour. I'm sure your 30-minute runs, if you're fast, will result in a quiver eventually. At least you're better than those rookie adventurers. Speaking of rookies, Adventurer John worked with Jagex to release a few guides for rookie adventurers to more easily understand the world of Gielinor. John, you requested an interview, so your time is now to tell our viewers about your guides.
Thank you, Walter. I have created 3 guides to give new adventurers more directions. All of them are available on the Jagex website on Adventurers' Comm Orbs. The first guide is to help adventurers set up their Comm Orb for the best adventuring experience. How to use the world map, the wiki, and installing the Runelight magical brain implant are covered among the other things in that guide. The next guide is about what adventurers can do in the world to start getting some real progress made. My adventurer paths were decent enough, but didn't put those rookies on a path that led to the classic adventure of getting requirements to then unlock more requirements, and so on. This guide tells new adventurers all about leveling skills, completing quests, ways to get around, and of course, goals they should consider completing in the short, medium, in long term. And finally, the last guide is focused on combat, something your producer Weave even doesn't have a handle on yet. In it, I tell adventurers all about 3 combat styles and the prayer skill. At the end, I included a guide made by another veteran adventurer that separates combat knowledge into 2 tiers for adventurers to visualize what is important right away and what becomes important after they learn the basics. That guide also has some nice goals for adventurers to set their eyes on. Gear upgrades like Barrow's gloves, Ava's devices, and even the fire cape. They also included some easier bosses to improve their monster slayer abilities like Scurious and their Moons of Peril. I think these guides are very informative, Walter, but I need to get them into the hands of those new adventurers. Hopefully, this interview helps. Thank you for your time.
You bet, Adventurer John. Looking at the footage our production team has of your guides, I agree with you. Folks, if you've ever come across some new adventurers, be sure to put them onto these guides. Our final segment of today may be a regrettable one. The conspiracy theorist Nomad, who is host of the anti-establishment broadcast Soul Wars, is live via the Commorp to tell us about his latest theory.
Thank you, Walter. While most folks are focusing on the changes to the Doom of Macchiato, I know what's really going on. Something's going on with the adventurer housing, Walter.
Oh yeah? So what do you think is happening? I mean, Weave owns a home and he hasn't mentioned anything going on.
That's the point, Walter. This is all happening behind the scenes. I'm telling you, the Port Sarim Sailing Authority is up to something with the house portals in towns like Remington and Taverley. I think they're siphoning magic away from those portals to create portals of their own for adventurers to have docks that they can customize their ships at.
Right. And what is your evidence for this?
All sorts of things, Walter. The neats over on the Reddit Commorb app are sharing images of their house viewer being empty and requirements to build in their house requiring skills that don't make sense. None of this is adding up unless it's the Port Sarim Sailing Authority siphoning away that magic.
So, mild inconveniences are happening. Whoa. Look, Nomad, weird things like this happen all the time with adventurers housing. I mean, are you really forgetting about the Falador massacre almost 20 years ago? The assailant was only able to carry out the infamous deed because of some house portal magic going sideways. Look, this broadcast needs to come to an end. Sorry, Nomad, we are out of time. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This is Walter Mythkite for GNN, signing off.